Well, right now, tonight, here's a look at some of the top stories that we are following. An Evansville woman is jailed tonight for animal cruelty after police found a dead dog in a trash can and several others severely neglected. Demolition is set to begin tomorrow morning on 3 long-delayed, dilapidated buildings on Washington Street in Candleton.
Summer heat rolls on for the next 2 days ahead. Highs around 90 tomorrow in Evansville, 92 on Tuesday. Feels like temperatures way up before storms roll in late in the afternoon. We'll talk more about Tuesday's storms up next.
And the Vanderbilt County Fair officially kicks off tomorrow, bringing a full week of food, rides, and pageant fun. We'll have those stories and more for you tonight on 44 News at 10.
Live, local, late breaking. This is 44 News at 10.
Well, good evening, and thank you so much for joining us tonight. I'm Courtney Green. Now, we begin tonight with a disturbing case of animal cruelty out of Evansville. 65-year-old Sandra Duggan is behind bars after authorities discovered a dead dog in a trash can.
Hola, ¿qué tal? Buenas noches. Les saluda Nina Martínez. Gracias por acompañarme. A veces unos segundos pueden hacer la diferencia entre la vida y la muerte. La rápida reacción de un nieto, la intervención de un empleado del hospital Spawn South y el trabajo del personal médico hicieron posible que un hombre recibiera atención de emergencia a tiempo. Hoy ese paciente no solo puede contar su historia, sino también agradecer en persona a quienes le ayudaron a seguir con vida.
Y yo sentía más molestias donde me estaba sofocando.
Hay momentos en los que unos cuantos segundos cambian una vida para siempre. Y bueno, justo de esta liberación estábamos hablando la semana pasada, Mayres, bastante gente que fue a pesar del calor.
Así es, y yo no alcancé a ir en esta ocasión tampoco, pero la verdad que es un evento muy bonito que no debemos perder.
Para la próxima, pero en torno a las temperaturas, Mayres, este calor esta semana está arrancando bastante calurosa.
Sí, el fin de semana ya se sintió muy caliente, pero esta semana habíamos dicho que íbamos a estar viendo temperaturas más elevadas. De hecho, para lo que sería mañana y el miércoles estaríamos viendo incluso llegar la temperatura a los 100 grados, así que no lo habíamos visto en todo lo que va de verano, va a ser la primera ocasión posiblemente, y eso sí, estamos vigilando también esa posibilidad de ver algunas lluvias muy aisladas, y todo va a depender obviamente de cuánto se aproxime ese sistema tropical aquí a la zona costera, y eso ya estaría pasando para lo que sería viernes, incluso el sábado, pero hasta ese entonces realmente vamos a continuar con mucho calor, se estará sintiendo esa temperatura 10 grados por encima de lo que están viendo en pantalla, así que vamos a estar teniendo una semana calurosa, los cielos prácticamente despejados, el sol a la vista y posiblemente estas temperaturas estén rompiendo algún que otro récord.
Y bueno, te iba a preguntar de hecho eso, estamos viendo esos 100 grados, pero eso más aparte de la sensación térmica, como dijiste.
Exactamente, la humedad continúa y posiblemente sintamos mucho más calor.
Así que mucha atención con eso y por supuesto tomar todas las prevenciones y va a estar al aire libre.
Por supuesto.
Muchísimas gracias, Mayres. Y bueno, pues esto es todo por nuestra parte. Gracias por habernos acompañado. No olvide visitar nuestra página de internet telemundocc.com y nuestras redes sociales y nos vemos mañana al punto de las 5 de la tarde. Que tengan buenas noches.
Telemundo Corpus Christi ahora está en streaming. Puedes vernos en vivo durante la semana a las 5 de la tarde y 10 de la noche visitando nuestra página web telemundocc.com.
Las noticias no inician aquí.
Ocurre aquí en Robstown,
en la zona oeste,
en Kingsville
o en cualquier lugar que considere su hogar.
Las noticias inician aquí, en los vecindarios, en el corazón de nuestra comunidad. Es por eso que Telemundo Corpus Christi cuenta con más reporteros en más vecindarios. Estamos aquí todos los días, ya sean días buenos o días malos. Noticias Telemundo Corpus Christi está en tu vecindario.
Los huracanes son las tropicales más destructivas. Únete a Noticias Telemundo Corpus Christi para un impactante especial sobre huracanes. Conozca la historia de los huracanes en nuestra zona, el peligro de las marejadas ciclónicas y qué rutas de evacuación debe tomar cuando se acerque un huracán.
Una tormenta puede causar mucho daño.
Mira desde el ojo del huracán este sábado a las 5. Y gracias al patrocinio de nuestros socios comunitarios. Antes de que una tormenta entre al Golfo, abastezca sus medicamentos recetados. Asegúrese de que su vehículo tenga el tanque lleno de gasolina, tenga suficiente dinero en efectivo disponible. Estos consejos en caso de huracán es traído a ustedes por AEP Texas.
Estás viendo Telemundo Corpus Christi en tu vecindario. A Telemundo Corpus Christi le interesan las cosas que suceden donde usted vive.
En la zona oeste.
En Kingsville.
En Robstown.
Telemundo Corpus Christi en su vecindario.
Start your morning with news in your neighborhood. Watch Fox 47 News weekdays at 6 and Lansing's only local news from 7 to 9.
If you weren't watching Fox 47 News this week, here's what we covered in your neighborhood.
Wildfire smoke has affected people across the state. Here with how construction workers are staying safe in these hazardous conditions.
Governor Gretchen Whitmer launched what's called the Michigan Affordable and Responsible Growth Action Plan. That plan aims to ensure that data center companies pay the full cost of construction and operations, and I spent the day getting the reaction to that plan. For more stories where you live, turn to fox47news.com.
Covering Eaton Rapids and all of mid-Michigan, Fox 47 News is in your neighborhood. Fox 47 has it all. Home to NASCAR, IndyCar, and Live Golf. The biggest games in Major League Baseball, including the Detroit Tigers, where you'll find the best shows anywhere on TV. Plus local news that's actually local. Fox 47 Neighborhood News. Dedicated journalists covering stories that matter where you live with more convenient times to watch. It's all here. The biggest games, your favorite shows. Your local news. Fox 47 has it all. What makes Fox 47 News at 10 different? This.
Reporting from Jackson.
Reporting in St. John's.
Reporting from Mason.
Reporting in East Lansing, I'm your senior reporter, Danny Valle.
We've got reporters in every neighborhood across mid-Michigan. Every night. That means more of what matters to you. Like the good stories, what's new, what's next, and everything happening where you live. See the difference. Fox 47 News at 10 in your neighborhood.
With more coverage of Dylan, you're watching News 13.
Time for a deep dive into today's local headlines, weather, and top stories. It's The Rundown, hosted by your WBTW News 13 morning team.
Hello and welcome to The Rundown. The time is 9 o'clock on your Tuesday. It is July 21st, and we're taking a live look out over Little River. Again, thank you so much for joining us. I'm Jevin McCoskey. Adriana Cotero and Hannah Ronner will both be joining shortly. Now, you may be asking yourself, what is The Rundown? Well, good thing for you is I've got some of those answers. Starting today, we're going to be throwing out the news playbook and giving you a look at the Grand Strand and the PD's newest morning experience. Brief headlines, big stories, and interactive weather conversations with your favorite local morning team. Not only can you watch us here on News 13, but if you're away from your TV and you still want to tune in, be sure to download the WBTW Plus app and you can catch us on the go. We're here in Studio 2 at the station. Thank you so much for tuning in to the very first episode of The Rundown. Guys, we're in our News 13 blue for the first episode. This is fun. I'm excited to get this started.
I'm very excited. It's like the day's finally here. We've been working up to it. But, you know, we work so well together, and I really love working with you guys. So I'm excited to launch this together too.
Yeah, and for some people it's not necessarily new because we've been doing like the app thing, but for this to like be on TV on Paramount Plus if you're streaming you know, CBS that way. So this is cool. It's exciting. This is like conversational.
Yes.
You know, I don't want to say that we're so scripted, but like obviously like we're scripted when we're doing the news.
You gotta see our personalities a little bit.
Yeah.
We're real people.
We are, we promise.
No, and like you said, it's almost like a peek behind the curtain, right?
Yeah.
We're not down in the main studio reading the scripts that are that we have to read, you know, and then check every single morning. This is I don't want to call it laid back either, but it's a little bit a peek behind the curtain, and we're gonna have some fun with it.
We totally are, but we're still gonna give you all those news headlines and of course weather.
Yeah, I got that.
Connecting you to your community. This is KRIS 6 News in your neighborhood.
Well, getting the latest on Tropical Storm Bertha, those sustained winds are now at 60 miles an hour, but expected to deteriorate as it approaches the Texas coast. We'll chat a little bit more about it coming up in that 7-day forecast.
Corpus Christi city leaders have multiple big items on the agenda. The amendments on the table and the funding Mayor Guajardo is asking City Council to take into consideration.
A new program is helping police officers turn their training into a college degree. I'm Reagan Garvin, and coming up, I'll have how their time in the police academy can now go towards a bachelor's degree.
Good afternoon, folks. Thanks for watching KRIS 6 News with the Hoffmans. I'm Michelle Hoffman.
And she's the birthday girl today. I'm Brian Hoffman.
Well, howdy and happy Tuesday, Coastal Bend. I'm meteorologist Stephen Jones. Starting us off with our weather headlines. As we're heading out there, you're going to be expecting plenty of sunshine as we're heading into the afternoon.
On the road in Matador. This is KCBD's 24th annual live community coverage tour.
From the small but mighty town of Matador, we are on the second stop of our live community coverage tour.
And
Good afternoon, and thank you very much for joining us.
We are so excited to be here because it's our very first time ever to be in Matador, Texas. And actually, we're south of the town of Matador. We're at the Matador Ranch, and it's a historical spot that we want to tell you all about a little bit later.
First, we want to tell you about Matador, which is about 80 miles northeast of Lubbock on Highway 62. Its establishment was thanks to the ranch and is traced back to the 1880s when the post office was created.
Eventually, it became the county seat of Motley County, which was organized in 1891. And today, it's home to about 570 proud people who, the mayor says, make Matador the great and resilient town that it is.
And here's a look at the forecast from Matador Ranch. Again, we are looking at temperatures peaking at or above 100 degrees through the weekend and on into next week. Stay hydrated, stay out of the sun as much as possible, stay in the air conditioning as much as you can. And if you notice, sunrise and sunset still look a little hazy, still a little bit of dust and smoke up there in the upper layers.
Thanks, Steve.
Thank you, Steve, and thank you very much for joining us. We are so happy to be here at the Matador Ranch.
And our new friend is Caden. He's one of the ranch hands out here. He wants to fly a drone, he says. I think you've played video games before, haven't you? How old are you, Caden? 4. He's an important cowboy out here. That's all for now. But
yeah, I am important cowboy.
Important cowboy.
We have much more coming up for you at 6, so stay with us.
We'll see you then. Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
3 o'clock on this Wednesday, and welcome into Queen City News Plus live from the Blue Room Studios here at Queen City News. As you're taking a look at the 4 of us sitting here, we're going to give you some great 30 minutes of news that's happening around the area, also across the globe. We got Derek Dellinger over that way. Meteorologist Andrew Brightman's going to talk about a lot of rain that's going to be coming in here in the next few days, and also Beth Dickinson, who's always keeping us in line.
The best.
Yes.
Doing your best to, at least.
Yes, for sure.
Some days are better than others.
Some days are better than others, especially when it comes to certain people around here.
Hey, I was about to ask, are you talking about me?
No, well, it could be a lot of us, of course.
Oh, boy.
Thank you, as always, for everyone being here, especially on all of our social media platforms and the Charlotte CW. And let's get to the news of the day here. Derek, and let's talk about President Trump. He has approved some sort of agreement here, a nuclear arrangement here could potentially provide Saudi Arabia here with uranium enrichment capability.
Hey everyone, good morning. The time is now 7:31. You're watching the Morning Buzz. I'm Fernanda Hernandez.
And I am Mata Drain, and it is Thursday.
And I'm Josh Marces. Let's have a look at what's on the menu for you this half hour.
I get giddy just hearing Thursday. We are just right there at the end of the week. Today we're talking about Bossier City. They just got a large grant to build some sidewalks there, so we'll tell you all about it.
And plus, the mayor of New York City has declared war on the prime minister of Israel.
And Tropical Storm Bertha made landfall in South Louisiana yesterday, a little closer to us today. I'll have you look ahead to where that is headed over the next day or two, but we do begin with a local look.
Yeah, let's talk about our top story this morning. The 16-count indictment against Louisiana Attorney General Liz Murrill has just been dismissed.
I'd rather be than right here at home.
Now that he's been everywhere, he's hoping to make a trip back to Norway to trace his ancestors' steps. In Chesterfield County, Alexa Bonilla, 8 News.
All right, Alexa, thank you so much. Makes me want to book a flight really quick. What a guy. All right, guys, thanks so much for hanging out with us here on the Morning Buzz. That does it for us on this Thursday morning. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Have a great one.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Loving Living Local. I'm Susan Curtin.
And I am Mata Drain. Happy Thursday, Susan.
Hey, happy Thursday. I feel like you and I are representing two different decades here. You're sort of 50s inspired. I'm kind of 60s, 70s kind of going on right here. I'm a little more casual today with my flats because I'm going back over to Luck Foo at Live Casino. You got to cook with Chef Tila yesterday.
And you are in for a treat, most definitely. And I know viewers will be able to come out tonight and be able to get a taste for themselves. So that's exciting.
That's going to be so much fun. And we'll share those recipes with you later. But you know what time it is right now. We've got 6 things you should know, sponsored by Shreve Memorial Library. Number 1 on our list, a model of a dragon from the Game of Thrones prequel, House of the Dragon, was seen flying in the skies above Glasgow, Scotland.
Get local weather updates from your weather authority during your morning drive and throughout the day on Froggy 100.3 and 98.5.
From your weather authority, this is your forecast first.
Good morning to you. I'm meteorologist Craig Flint. Let's get you up to date with your forecast first. Out the door, sunny sky and another cool fallish morning, but it looks beautiful today with mostly sunny weather. Temperature now 61. We will make it to near 80 today as high pressure continues to exert its influence. Dry weather, clean scan here on radar. We'll take a look at the rest of the forecast heading into the weekend coming up. Jet Action News on Fox starts right now.
From your news leader.
It's Friday morning, and new legislation could help position Erie for a proposed shipyard, and local government and business organizations say they're ready to see it happen. That's coming up on Jet Action News.
You're watching Good Morning Erie, your news leader.
It's 8 a.m. Jet Action News on Fox. I'm Brianna Malone.
And I'm Matt Mathias.
A multi-vehicle accident on Erie's west side closes a portion of a main street. Calls going out for that accident after 9:15 Thursday evening. According to Erie police, the accident involves 1 semi-truck, 4 SUVs, and 5 motorcycles. Also, they say multiple people were taken to the hospital with injuries described as non-life-threatening.
West 12th Street was closed from Chestnut to Myrtle Street. Reports show 1 SUV with multiple motorcycles laying around it, as well as a small white SUV with damage to its back end. On the scene, also investigators with video equipment, as well as police and fire department personnel. We'll have more information as it becomes available.
Your time now is 8:07. Coming up on Jet Action News on Fox, the man who killed Minnesota lawmaker Melissa Hortman and her husband has been sentenced to life plus 2 terms.
You're watching Good Morning Erie with Brianna Malone, Matt Mathias, meteorologist Craig Flint, and Mike Fenner with sports.
Tamron Hall, weekdays at 5 on the CW23.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Buffalo Brief. We are down in Chautauqua County on this beautiful day at the Chautauqua Institution. And I'm with Joe McCormick, the Director of Communications here. We are about halfway through the summer season.
Almost.
And we have the big America 250 week coming up very soon. And you have some really big names coming for that, so I want to highlight that. I want to ask how the summer season has gone so far, and then highlight, some things that maybe folks don't know is down here at the institution. So let's start with what's behind us. This is the
amphitheater. So this is where everything happens. Yeah. This is where our 1045 lectures take place. This is where our musical acts, for the most part, take place. Sometimes we do have music offerings on the plaza and whatnot, but this is where all the big names come. We had Harry Connick Jr. recently, a sold-out show.
And speaking of new home, beginning August 1st, WJTV will proudly become the new home of Mississippi's CW, alongside expanded local news to better serve the community.
Well, this transition marks an exciting new chapter for WJTV as we expand our commitment to local programming with an even greater focus on Mississippi, its people, businesses, schools, and communities. Our viewers can expect even more local news, more community-focused content, and an enhanced programming lineup designed to better serve Central and South Mississippi. In addition to hit CW entertainment programming, viewers will enjoy expanded CW sports, including ACC football and basketball, NASCAR, and other premier live sporting events. This creates new opportunities to reach engaged audiences throughout the year.
As part of this transition, WJTV becomes the home of Mississippi's CW and 12 News, focused on you. The current CW transitions to an independent station featuring popular court and sitcom programming. WHLT will continue as the CBS affiliate for the Hattiesburg Laurel market, while also carrying Mississippi CW on its digital channel and continuing to air 12 News.
Moving on, beginning August 1st, you'll be able to watch CBS programming right now here from 16 WAPT, including CBS primetime shows, CBS Sports, and CBS News. Now, if you're wondering what that means for 16 WAPT, the answer is simple. Nothing is changing. With the station today, you watch. You'll find ABC programming, all of our favorite 16 WAPT local newscasts, weather, and community coverage, right where they've always been, on 16 WAPT. The only difference is that CBS programming will be available on 16 WAPT and multicast channel 16.4, one of our free over-the-air channels. If you watch with an antenna, your TV may automatically find it during a channel scan, or you may need to rescan your channels after August 1st. And if you watch through cable, satellite, or streaming TV provider, we'll let you know exactly where to find it, and as soon as those channel positions are finalized. We'll continue to share updates leading up to August 1st, both here on 16 WAPT and online at WAPT.com, to make sure you know exactly where to find all of our favorite programming ahead. Now, ahead at 4, polls are already looking.
We want to share some exciting news here at First Alert 4. Our company, Gray Media, is adding ABC network programming to our broadcast channel lineup in St. Louis. This partnership will begin starting September 1st. So what does this mean for you? KMOV will continue to be your CBS affiliate, and nothing will change with how you watch First Alert 4. You will be able to access expanded local newscasts on over-the-air channel 32, as well as through your local cable or satellite provider. A full programming schedule will be released in the coming weeks.